The Battle of the Chesapeake, the naval clash that won independence. Imagine an ocean brimming with tension as towering warships maneuver through the tides in a dance of fire and fury. It's September 5th, 1781, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The Battle of the Chesapeake isn't just a naval clash, it's the turning point that would seal America's fight for freedom. What if one naval duel could decide the outcome of an entire war? The Chesapeake led to Yorktown, the collapse of British forces, and eventually, the birth of the United States. Dive into this pivotal battle where strategy met resolve and forever changed history. In the late summer of 1781, the Revolutionary War had reached a critical juncture. While Continental forces fought tirelessly on land, France's alliance with America brought a game-changing naval presence. Britain's hope to quash the rebellion began to falter under the combined force of steadfast allies. General Cornwallis, entrenched in Yorktown, awaited supplies and reinforcements by sea. Little did he know, the French fleet, commanded by Admiral François-Joseph Paul de Grasse, was heading straight for Chesapeake Bay. Their mission? To cut off his escape and trap British forces for good. On the morning of September 5th, de Grasse's 24 French ships squared off against Admiral Thomas Graves's British fleet of 19 vessels. The bay became a stage for battle, as cannon fire echoed across the waters, smoke cloaking the ships. Each side fought with ferocity, knowing defeat would alter history. De Grasse's strategy focused on maintaining control of the bay's entrance, forcing the British into disadvantageous positions. While the French outmaneuvered the British with superior coordination and heavier firepower, Admiral Graves struggled with fragmented orders and disorganized attacks, tipping the scales in favor of the French. Though the battle lasted only hours, its consequences were monumental. By evening, the British fleet had retreated, battered and broken. De Grasse held naval dominance, sealing Chesapeake Bay. Reinforcements for Cornwallis would never arrive. The trap was set for Yorktown, setting the stage for an American triumph. Remarkably, the battle didn't involve direct assaults on Yorktown. Its power lay in its strategic outcome. By blocking British sea support, de Grasse ensured Cornwallis was isolated. This victory was not about destruction, but containment, a masterstroke of strategy rarely seen in military history. With British ships vanquished, General George Washington and French troops under the Comte de Rochambeau began their march. The siege of Yorktown commenced shortly after, forcing Cornwallis into an unwinnable situation. Trapped on all sides and without the hope of reinforcements, the British general surrendered on October 19, 1781. The Battle of the Chesapeake delivered the final blow in a years-long struggle. It ensured the British faced insurmountable odds at Yorktown. This moment marked the effective end of the Revolutionary War and laid the foundation for the Treaty of Paris 2 years later, granting America its independence. The Chesapeake wasn't just a battle, it was a symbol of international unity. France's intervention proved how alliances could alter history. This naval clash showcased the importance of cooperation, strategy, and resolve in overcoming daunting challenges, lessons as vital now as they were over 2 centuries ago. The victory also underscored the fragility of empire. Britain, a global superpower, found itself outmatched by the combined forces of motivated revolutionaries and their determined allies. It's a reminder that even the mightiest powers can falter under unwavering resistance and the right conditions. As history lovers, stories like the Battle of the Chesapeake illuminate the moments that shape the world we occupy today. Picture ships that once moved nations floating through Chesapeake Bay, their echoing footsteps preserved in the waves and the landscapes of Virginia. Such waters carry memories of transformation. The Chesapeake is more than a battle site. It's a historical landmark. Every cannonball fired and sail hoisted here speaks to the resilience and determination of those who came before us. Exploring this chapter deepens our appreciation for the sacrifices that secured independence for generations. Do you feel the thrill of history coursing through these waters? If stories like the Battle of the Chesapeake inspire you, keep the flame alive. Share this story, dive deeper into Revolutionary War history, and let curiosity lead you back into America's defining moments. Subscribe to learn more